If you're looking for ways to make your phone work for you instead of against you, keep watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine, and if you're new here, hi, welcome. Today I'm gonna be giving you guys a tour of what's on my iPhone, but with a twist. Instead of just showing you guys apps, I'm gonna be diving into how I organize my phone to boost productivity, stay motivated, and avoid distraction. If you're looking for ways to make your phone work for you instead of against you, keep watching. The first step to having your phone work for you instead of against you is decluttering your phone. So let's go ahead and check my phone. I've organized my phone very minimalistic. All of my main apps are on the first page, and I have a few on the second page that are just miscellaneous, and everything else goes into the app library. As you can see here in the top, I have my time tree, so that basically shares a calendar between Noe and I. I have two smart widgets right below the time tree, and then right below that is two rows. I have Google, Gmail, YouTube Studio, a folder with all my social media apps, Messenger, Notion, and Auto. Auto I use to clocking in and out of work. Notion is the main app I use for productivity, and I'll dive into that later on in this video. And here in the folder filled with social media, I have Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, Canva, Agape, and ThinkUp. Agape is more so of an app for self-reflection with relationships with one another. I have it offloaded because I haven't used it in a long time, but usually when there are disagreements or things that I want to do to work on my relationships with other people, I just re-download Agape. Agape has really good talking points to start with someone if you want to dive into feelings or getting to know someone. So one of the questions that they have here is, given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest? So it's just questions like that, and you get to know each other a little bit more. There's a lot for vulnerability, health goals, holiday expectations, self-care, but that's basically what Agape is. ThinkUp is an app that allows you to say affirmations and repeat it to yourselves over the course of time. So going into the ThinkUp app, I have this affirmation playing right now.
I am grateful for the good in my life.
And it repeats that 3 times, and I can repeat that to myself wherever I go. If I'm at work, if I'm on the road, if I'm just at home laying in bed, I can remind myself that I am grateful for the things I have. And it tracks how much you do it. So right now my day streak is 1. My total affirmations is 2. I also use this app when I'm doing my 5-minute journal because it has a section in the journal that says my daily affirmations. Going on to the second page, I have 2 more widgets. One of them is Notion and the other is Pinterest. I have a total of 6 folders. One is for finance, the other is games, entertainment, social, navigation, and school. Then surrounding my Pinterest app, I have a L looking, I guess, shape for my apps, and I have Pinterest, Amazon, Sleep Cycle, Pulse, and Planet Fitness. The way that this is designed is so that when I'm holding my phone, because I'm right-handed, when I'm holding my phone, I can just easily access my apps. So Planet Fitness is closest to me, so it's easier when I'm trying to pull up the app when I'm getting into the gym. Then Pulse is next, and that's basically what I use for school to check my grades. I have Sleep Cycle here, and it's a way to track how long I sleep and if I reach my sleep goals, and it also gives me better sounding alarm clocks than what Apple provides. Then I have Amazon and Pinterest, the top 2 apps that I usually go to. Pinterest for inspiration and Amazon for shopping. As you can see, when I'm on my phone, a lot of this is designed to how accessible it is. So the L shape is how easy I can access apps. The minimalistic of the 2 home screens allows me to see everything, and the first page, which is the one that has time tree, is the one I look at the most. Once I open my screen, this is the first thing I see, and these are the first few apps that I want to access. This helps a lot with productivity because everything that I need is right in front of me. If I want to look at my grades, it's an easy click. If I want to look at my planner, I have my life planner right here for Notion, and that's the widget I use, and it's easy to access. One of the features that Apple has is the option of focus, and right now my phone is on the focus YouTube. This is the focus I use when I'm filming. That way I won't get any notifications while I'm doing videos like this where I'm recording my phone. I have another another one that's called Slim Gym, which is when I'm at the gym. It also avoids notification. I have one specifically for school, so this is gonna change my whole home screen to purple. And with this focus, my phone automatically goes to mute. So when you go on focus on your settings, you get to see how you can customize it. For school, I have this for certain people that can access texting me, and I also have certain apps that I can access while this focus feature is turned on. I also have this schedule that when I reach a certain location, which is my school, the focus automatically goes on. That way I don't have to manually do it. So this helps me a lot when I'm trying to focus. It allows me to focus on one thing at a time, especially when I'm in school and I'm studying. I don't want a bunch of notifications ringing up my phone. I want it to be silent. I want only the important people to really text me, like my family, my closest friends, to reach to me if there were to be any type of emergency, if they have questions for me. Okay, moving on to the widgets that I have. On the first smart widget that I have on my phone, I have the weather app. Then I have Pinterest and the I Am app, as well as my life planner and workout routine. These are the main things that I want to see on a daily basis on my phone. I want to see the weather, that way I can dress appropriately. I have this Pinterest app that focuses on my Pinterest board specifically for nursing motivation. That Pinterest board that was on my Smart Shuffle shows everything in my soon folder for Pinterest. So anything relating to nursing, I have pictures to motivate me. This is one of the main ways that I stay motivated, is when I see pictures like this. Also, Kaipo's walking around, that's why you hear tippy tappies. After the Pinterest board, I have the I Am widget. I Am is an affirmation app. Again, this is one of the apps that I use to remind myself who I am and motivation and quotes that I want to remind myself with and what I want to live by. Then I have my life planner and workout routine. These two Notion boards are the main ones that I use. Life planner because it has my schedule throughout the day, my to-do list. I did not update this to-do list, but this is typically what my to-do list would look like. And my workout routine, that way I can easily click this widget and have access to all the workouts I have for that day. On the next Smart Shuffle, I have my shortcuts of Spotify and to start a timer. Once I click these shortcuts, it's gonna automatically open Spotify. The other one is gonna automatically start a timer. I cook a lot, so it's important for me to have access to a timer at an instant. And the timer is also very useful when I want to stay motivated while doing homework. I can time myself for 15 minutes to work for 15 minutes straight. Then once the timer is over, I can take a break for 5 minutes. So like the Pomodoro effect. I think I said Pomodoro effect. I meant to say Pomodoro method. Then again, on the second page, I have my life planner once again. It's just easy for me to have it there at an instant instead of scrolling through the Smart. And I use the life planner more than I do the workout routine. So it's nice to have the life planner right there in front of my screen. The next widget that I have is Pinterest, and this is filled with positivity quotes. Because my phone is always with me and I am always on my phone, it's nice to see some positive quotes while I'm scrolling through it and doing what I need to do. Key apps I use for productivity would have to be Notion and Pinterest. For Pinterest, I look for motivation on here. I have a bunch of Pinterest boards for fit inspiration, how I want to thrift. When I had my Thanksgiving or my Friendsgiving gathering, I saved a lot of recipes and decorations I wanted to do. I have tattoo inspiration, new apartments, anything that inspires me would be from Pinterest. And for Notion, I can give you guys a little tour of what my Notion would look like or does look like. Basically, once you first open my Notion, which is on the life planner side, first thing you'll see is the year. Then I have two quotes. One of it saying everything happens for a reason, and the second is consistency is better than perfection. Right below that, I have a to-do list that I usually update every day. Obviously, it's not updated. Today is my day off, so I just let everything run loose today. I have another quote right below my to-do list, which is visualize your highest self and start showing up for her. Then I have a navigation side where I have my personal, productivity, and self-care little drop-down menus. For personal, I have my morning routine list, shopping list, recipes, my money diaries, reading directory, and travel. Productivity, I have YouTube, some college application templates, my semester planner, and my content creating planner. Then for self-care, I have monthly reflection and journal. Those two I barely use because I do most of my reflecting and journaling on paper, but it's nice to have this just in case I'm in the plane or on the go. I'm just typing my feelings away and then I'll re-enter that state when I'm at home and rewrite it back into my journal. I don't know why brushed teeth is over here, but I do know that I write that down for my to-do list. I love writing every single step down because it gives me more things to check off. So I just don't know why it's all the way down in this area of the phone or on the list. But next is my miscellaneous drop-down menu. I have my apartment hunting tab there, my gain season, which has my workout routine, then an extra section where I have meeting questions for September 5th. I just had a meeting, I wanted to write it down, it was there. And then I also have my moving out little folder that has a lot of plans and things I need to do for moving out. Right below that, I have a weekly overview from Sunday to Saturday. And it's basically me planning out my day, my week. And then the last quote that I have for this is, you got two choices. Do it now or regret it later. But that's the main thing that I use for productivity. Notion has literally everything, as you guys saw in my drop-down menus. While I'm showing you guys what's on my iPhone, I also mentioned that my phone is also used to avoid distractions. And one of the best ways that I do that is the focus feature that I showed you, but also the feature that makes my social media apps turn gray. So as you can see right now, my social media apps, my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, all of them are grayed out and they also have a timer. That's because I have a time limit on them. Every day, I have a time limit of 2 hours on social media. Sometimes I reach my limit in one sitting, sometimes I reach it in multiple sittings, and sometimes I don't reach it at all. But this allows me to limit my screen time when I have this time limit on my social media apps. In order to do that, if you're ever curious, I personally just love using the search bar on settings, but I'll put time, so I'll go to screen time. And here I have my app limits, and you can choose which apps. I have to enter a passcode, and only Noe knows the passcode, so she has now unlocked it. So I have a 2-hour limit every day. You can choose this. Oh, I could block the app if I reach my limit. I think I'll do that. And then I have Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, Yik Yak, and Laps on this. I don't even use Laps. I've used to use it, but now I don't anymore. That's usually how I do it. I have a select time to have my sleep. For my sleep focus feature, once it's on, it changes my home screen. And if you guys saw with the sleep focus, it's on until tomorrow at 6:45 in the morning. But this should be on up until 6:45, basically giving me like 30 minutes to an hour after I woke up, some time to not access social media at all. Oh, I don't think I showed you guys my lock screen. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my focus so you guys can see my lock screen. But my lock screen is the Grinch. I have Kuromi over here and also My Melody. I have Snapchat, Spotify, and I also have calculator. Calculator is right there, so when I'm at work, I can do fast math on the calculator if needed, because I count my till and I like making sure that the money is straight and ready to go. But I love the Grinch. The Grinch is gonna be my wallpaper for years to come because I love the Grinch. And that's why my home screen is just a plain green minimal wallpaper. As you guys can see that my phone is filled with a bunch of productivity apps, but it's also a place for inspiration. As you guys can see, I have my nursing board. I have a bunch of quotes, affirmations all over my phone. And every page you turn and in every app that I open, there is an inspirational quote that you will see. I feel like that's very important in having on your phone, at least for me, because I love knowing that I am giving myself these positive thoughts, at least throughout the day. I hope you guys found inspiration on this video to really make your phone work for you. Your phone should not be something that you use just because everyone has it and to just have it as a distraction. It's supposed to work for you and not against you. So that is it. That's on my phone. I hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed seeing what type of things I have on my phone, specifically to maximize productivity and motivation and to minimize distraction. Again, I hope this inspires you to take control on your phone and use it as a tool to achieve your goals. I've shared a lot of different tips, a lot of different apps on my phone. Let me know what type of tips that you guys enjoyed in the comment below. And if there's something that I didn't really explain so much, let me know, ask me in the comments, and then I'll try to make another video in the future to answer your questions or just easily replying to your comment. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification to be notified every time I post a new video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 20. Bye guys!